All right, everybody, welcome out to another episode of Windshield Time at Mountainlands Supply. I'm Joey. I'm here with Spencer Shorts.
Yep, and I'm here with Joey Liddle.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
That sounded good. We're joined today by Dustin McGee.
In the flesh.
In the flesh.
Here I am.
And Brandon Rowley.
Hola.
Now, everybody's got their own little salutation. I like it.
I don't even speak Spanish.
Don't you?
No.
Just a little bit. Just the swear words. You know when you're being swore at.
I don't even know. I've got some Spanish friends, and they call me some name in Spanish that means like Teflon pan, because nothing sticks in Spanish with me. So I don't even know what the name is.
Teflon pan.
Yeah. Non-stick.
Non-stick.
That's
awesome.
funny. I do know that pan or pan means bread. That's one thing I do know.
Sweet.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I know hola.
Yeah, and you do know hola. So thanks for coming on, boys.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
I wanted to have both you guys on because you're both knee deep in some software programs that we're deploying right now. The two I want to talk about are Stretty and the CRM, and both of you guys are well versed on both. In fact, Brandon, you had to have your computer upgraded today with some RAM because of Stretty.
I'd add RAM.
Yeah, which is good.
Wait, because of the CRM?
No,
Did I hear
Stretty.
that right? No. Okay.
Yeah, Stretty. No RAM, CRM, RAM. No, Stretty.
Fair enough.
So, Dustin, why don't you start talking about Stretty? Because you were kind of it's your little brainchild. So why did we move to Stretty from Bloom Grove?
Yeah, don't say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a good question. It came up in our level 10 that I have with Bruce. So Mike Munson's there, Matt Scott, Kim McLaws. So we're all in just talking about EOS. And Mike was actually the one that brought up what is it that keeps us with bloom growth? And so there goes the rabbit hole. So we all start talking about it. And
everybody's like, nothing. I hate that
yeah,
thing.
Yeah. Well, it's good for this, but we hate this. So I just offered, hey, I'll look into this. So then Bruce let me know other
Which is a
options.
common issue of yours. You just open up your mouth and say, hey, I'll check it out. I'll look into it. And then you get saddled with a project.
Yeah, I should ask questions instead of, I'll look into it.
You're
instead
too
of
curious.
A statement.
You're too curious.
Dang curiosity.
Yeah.
So I just said, well, let me look into it. So they told me the other EOS platforms they've looked into. Mike told me about Stretty, so I start looking into it. And I had zero expectations of good coming out of the demo.
Mm-hmm.
And anyways, they were way too quick to be like, hey, we'll meet with you tomorrow. So anyways, I get into it. I'm kind of rolling my eyes like, hey, these guys are all, it's all the same.
All flash, no substance.
Yeah.
Yep.
And as soon as they started showing me the different things that it could do, like it started making me think of use cases for this. Like how it automatically sets up a one-to-one. As soon as somebody's assigned to me, I don't even have to think about it. Automation, that's my best friend.
Mm-hmm.
So many things are automated. Then they showed me the AI inside of it. Because when I first got here, we start talking about rocks, and I'm thinking, I don't even know. I mean, I know what a 90 is, but I don't know all this other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't even know how I could help the company. And so I just tried it.
Neither
in the
did
demo.
we.
Yeah.
Still
At all.
Why,
Still
yeah,
don't.
Why am I here?
We're still
Don't
trying to
ask
figure it
Bruce.
out.
I don't know if Bruce listens to these. Don't ask him.
He does. He's religious.
Dang it.
Yep.
So I asked in the demo, they're showing me the demo as I have it on my screen too. I just put in, this is my position, this is my title, what rocks could I do or what rocks should I have for a plumbing supply house. I kept it really general, and it immediately showed me 5 things that I was actually working on in that moment. I thought, okay, that's weird.
It's pretty intelligent.
But this is intelligent. Like it knows enough by what it gave me. Obviously, the prompts have to be good enough, right?
Sure.
But that impressed me. The projects that are inside of it impressed me. All these different use cases, I just thought, this is more than just an EOS platform. The jargon of how we run our meetings, it could be used for a lot of things. So I got excited about it. And then, of course, I nerd out showing it to Bruce and taking it back to the level 10. So that's kind of where it started. And then it came to price. And, of course, it hit right where we wanted to, a little bit lower than Bloom Growth. Obviously, they want our business, so they're going to throw cheap numbers at us.
It's fine.
But we'll take it.
Yeah.
So that's how it started.
Well, and it also integrates with Microsoft 365, which is awesome.
Yeah. We're all in it.
Yeah. And that's been, for our team at least, that's been like a huge component.
Yeah.
That everything can kind of live in one, ecosystem, I guess.
Yep.
Do you like how I use that word?
I did. I thought you were going to say something else, but ecosystems.
What'd you think? Biosphere? Ecosphere?
That's a funny movie.
Paul Pauly Shore.
Pauly Shore.
Yeah.
Man, I forgot about that.
You didn't
guy.
think I knew that reference, did you?
Which is good. It's a good reference.
But that is awesome that it all can kind of talk to one another. So when you're setting up to do the to-dos, it will actually show up in, your 365 to-dos,
Right.
all those types of things. And so it just makes things easier.
Yeah.
And like you were saying, automation can be your best friend. If you're using those tools, then everything's just automated and just kind of works.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And it takes for me, it just takes a few steps away, which is awesome.
Yeah, if we can eliminate the steps, the double work, automate it. That's the key. We want to get everyone else back doing what they do best.
Yeah.
And then the other, to your point of the ecosystem that it lives in, you'll get a Teams message or an email that you just think, oh, I don't want to have to copy paste this. I mean, it's not flawless, the integration between the email, especially if it's a really long thread of an email.
Yeah.
But you say, I want to make that an issue or to do. It's automatically linking. Just delete out the stuff you don't want. But just that step alone
Is huge.
It's big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Brandon, as you've been able to use Stretty in your meetings, your downline, what's kind of been maybe one thing that surprised you or that you felt is better than the previous platform?
I think how robust it is. I think as I hear Dustin talk about it, it's like, whoa, it does that.
Yeah.
Every
The capabilities.
every time you're in there, it's something new that it can do. And I think that's a little intimidating for most of us.
Yeah, for sure.
The first couple of times I got in there, I'm like, oh, cool. I saw the demo, maybe had a little bit of training on it, get in there. And the first time that something's different than Bloom Growth was, we had a time when you could use either one of them.
Right.
It was like, let's hurry and go back to Bloom Growth because
Yeah.
I'm comfortable, I'm good. But as I pushed through that, the capabilities, it has so many more things that you can do. The projects, the one-to-ones, there's a bunch of things that you can do that Bloom Growth didn't even scratch that surface.
Well, when we first, I think we might have been the first ones, our team, to use it as a quarterly, right?
Yes. Yeah, the executive team.
So I decided, if we're going to be on it this quarter, I just want to start out the quarter, or maybe it was even the annual. I don't remember what it was.
It was the annual.
Yeah.
No.
I think it was the first quarter
Yeah.
or Q2.
Yeah.
But anyway, I was like, let's just start it and do it now. It was so much easier and so much more seamless and more intuitive for our team. I'm like, oh man, where's this freaking thing been?
Yeah.
So I just appreciate it as something that's at least being maintained, because that was another thing with Bloom Growth is it felt like it was kind of almost like an antique that everybody just kind of pushed to the side. And they're like, oh, well, we made a bunch of money on that. We just won't put any more money into it.
Right.
It's a profit center, so we just won't worry about it anymore. And, Stretty's been kind of the other way. Like, what else can we do?
Yeah.
How can we make it better for you? How do we make it kind of tailor fit to your organization? So I just really appreciated that.
I agree with that. In fact, there's been a few things that I've given them feedback. Hey, we wish it did this. I mean, it's not instant.
Yeah.
But within weeks, hey, this is live. Go test it out. And that is awesome when we have a partner like that that's willing to make changes to their own platform for us.
That has a development team that actually performs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing.
But even without them customizing, it's more customizable than Bloom Growth ever
way
was.
more.
Yeah,
I mean,
good
you
point.
can go in, you can set a meeting, you can take off the segue if you want.
Yeah.
Why
You can
would you do
rename
that,
them.
right? The segue in there, it has all kinds of cool things. But
Yeah.
you can rename them, you can add things.
It randomizes the segue, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
And the questions that it asks in the segue randomizer.
Yeah.
Sometimes a little dorky, but at least
Still
it
fun.
changes things up.
Yeah, it changes it
Yeah.
up a little bit.
Yeah. Very customizable.
Yeah. So good job on that one.
Yeah, thank you.
That was a home run.
I'm going to give this plug. This is something I just learned. It's been there the whole time, but I just learned it. So we have a company VTO. So shout out to Parker and Jamie. They're the ones that kind of talked me through this, and then we found it in Stretty. There's a company VTO. Now, every L10 can also have their own VTO as well.
Which is awesome.
Yeah, so you can mirror it off of what the company has.
Yeah.
And now you're just tailoring it to your group. And so the groups underneath you can also do something like that too.
Which is, everybody was doing that anyway.
Right.
They were like, okay, what's our organization going to do, this quarter, this year? They were always doing it.
Yep.
It's just they never really had a place to really keep that. They always say you put it on the wall and you'll always achieve it.
Yep.
It helps you write it down. It helps you keep it in front of you and your whole team. And then every single meeting, you can look at it.
Right.
And see how you're tracking towards it and see how all of your scorecard items are adding up to it. Like, it's just awesome.
Yeah, it's all there.
And that's the whole traction portion, right?
Yep.
If you're doing it every single week and everybody's doing it at the same time and everybody's rowing together, that's traction. That's when it works. That's the secret sauce. So
I agree.
good job on that one. That was your
thank
one
you.
win the whole time you've been here. So way to
That's
go.
it in 3 years. One trick pony. That's it.
No, you do an awesome job, dude. The second one I want to talk about is the CRM, and we'll probably let Brandon kind of lead on this one. So explain to us, because we've done CRMs before, what makes this one different and why we chose to go to a different platform.
First of all, when you say we've done CRMs before, that's true, but it's not
We've never gone all the way
true.
in.
We've never been all the way in. We've never done it across all verticals. It's been kind of a one vertical likes something, so they pull it in. And
it's never been fully integrated with our ERP.
That's the other thing. We still got a few mapping issues where you're looking at numbers and they're accurate. That always helps.
Oh, yeah.
We've got a few mapping issues we're working through with the CRM company right now, but it talks directly with Eclipse just like Focus does. Every night it's like at 2 a.m. it pulls that data in, and so it's pretty fresh data. And some of the analytics that are in there that these guys can see on their accounts, managers can see on their salespeople, they're awesome. They're things that our salespeople haven't been able to see.
Yeah.
Some of the managers see that through Focus, but in the CRM, it's very filterable, so they can put in whether they want which vertical they want to see, which branch. There's all kinds of things that you can filter it down to. So those are the two main differences.
Let's be honest, it doesn't have a great name, but that's okay.
Our first meeting, I'm like, what are you guys doing? Web presented
Yeah.
CRM. Yeah. They call it WP CRM. And the first few times we met with them, I'm like, what is this serum they're talking about? And I'm like,
when they say it that way, they would say
Serum.
WP serum. You're like,
Yep.
"What? I'm not drinking anything.
Yeah. Was this Harry Potter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're not a sales force, they're not huge. That's what they tout their product as. We're small, we're easy to work with.
We can maneuver.
We talked to a company in Illinois that had already integrated to this, and they're on Eclipse, and they're very similar to us. And the guy loved it. He's like, this over the last year has improved our sales, improved our efficiency. We can target things. And so, yeah, there's that side of it.
So why a CRM? Why would you even want it? Maybe go from a salesperson's perspective and then from the company's perspective.
Salesperson, when we had the training at the Sales Summit, we thought, how can we do this? We really don't know enough about the functions of it to go through the function by function.
Yeah.
How can we do this? And so we thought, let's present the problem and then let's offer this as the solution. So what we did is we talked about all the different ways. And we asked the salespeople, how do you keep track of your contacts? How do you keep track of your appointments? If you have a to-do, how do you do that? How do you keep contacts? And it was all over the board where they were keeping this stuff.
Because everybody has their own system.
Everybody has. You got a notebook that I cross it off when I'm done.
Yep.
You lose the notebook, it's gone. Some of them have a spreadsheet. It was everywhere. And so this gives them a place to put it. It's backed up. It's consistent with the other salespeople.
It's accessible by an inside salesperson.
Yeah. They go on vacation. Someone that's backing them up can see what they've been doing and help them with that. So that's from the salesperson's perspective, plus other things. From the company and from a management perspective, I think this can change the way that we manage our sales. It gives us opportunities. It shows... the guys are more scared of it being like a big brother, like it's showing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
That's never been a part of why we did this. It was always as a tool for the salesman and for the managers to help their salespeople.
If we were worried about them selling, they'd know. Like this isn't just like hey, we're going to flip this on so we can make sure everybody is being tracked by the mile.
It's just not our culture. We hire good people and
we trust them.
We trust them. We give them good tools. So this is a tool for them.
Yeah.
They can use.
Well, and I've looked at it, if I would have had it when I was in sales, I would have loved it. And, we had all the goofy stuff back in the day, but even telenotes, I used telenotes back in the day and I actually liked it for certain aspects of it. Now, it definitely had limitations and I hated all those limitations, but I liked it for the organizational aspects of it. And I think that this, where it ties into the system, could be that on steroids, and it's going to be awesome. And it's really just what you put into it. You know, you put good into it, it's good is going to come out. You put crap in, crap will come out. And it's what you make it.
It'll show you bids directly from Eclipse, which on your phone.
On your
never
phone,
had that.
in the field.
We're working on a module right now that will show inventory levels. You can pull up costs real quick. You know, you're not going to do a bid on this thing.
No,
it
but
doesn't
per
make
item.
sense. But to pull something up in the field, it'll do that.
And tell somebody, oh, yeah, I got 15 in Roosevelt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a great
Which is
place.
awesome. That's a great tool. Yeah, it is a great place. It's a great tool to have if you just, you know, you're at that point of sale, you're with the customer in a field or at their office.
Yeah.
You pull it up. Hey, yep, got 15. I'll send it over and we can get it over to you. Whatever, you know.
It does have some AI features as well, and they're working on more. But you pull up to a customer and you pull up their account, and it has a thing called Playmaker. And if you go into there, it'll say, give you some ideas of talking points with them. Oh, it looks like you used to buy 10 of these a month. You haven't bought these for 3 months. You know, what's going on?
Am I too high?
Everybody else in this industry is buying these products plus this one to go with them. You're buying these from us, but not that item. Where are you buying that?
Yeah.
You know, it gives talking points.
I actually like that name, Playmaker.
Playmaker.
Yeah, go in with a plan.
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool.
Play with the AI in the middle of it.
Is that really what it is?
That's what it is.
Never mind. I don't like it anymore. Plymaker? Come on, dude. Let's go. No, I honestly think this could be a huge tool for all of us. And if it is what you make it, embrace it, and it's going to be your best friend. Don't, and you're not going to get anything out of it. And I mean, that's only hurting yourself. It really is, because this is a tool for you as a salesperson.
Yeah, and that's really what we asked from the salespeople is give it a try. Trust us that this isn't our way of spying on you.
We don't have enough time to spy on people.
We just don't.
We really don't, and we're not going to take the time.
So trust it, try it. There will be features of this that you will, I hope, will be able to use that will improve your efficiency and help you sell more stuff.
Yeah, and honestly, make your customers' business better.
And make it better for them.
Because if you're doing that complimentary item thing, they might not even know that you have that stuff. Like, oh, I didn't even know you sold hex bolts. I didn't know that.
Yep.
Thanks for telling me. Yeah, I'd love to just cut one PO. You just made my life easier. You know, it could be something as cool as that. So use it. It's not.
Sure.
It shouldn't be intimidating.
Another feature that is for the company wise is we have never had a repository of contacts.
Right.
Go in Eclipse and pull up contacts. They're going to be wrong 90% of the time for the guy you're talking to as a salesman.
Yeah.
Their accounting, that kind of contacts.
Yeah.
And they're not the real life
And
guy
they
that
don't
you need to talk to.
update. They don't get refreshed. Yeah, and that's not helping our customer either, because then invoices could go to the wrong people. Payables could go to the wrong people. We're just not staying up on that repository like you're talking about.
Yep.
That doesn't help anybody.
And there's a whole other side of it that we're scratching the surface on, which is the marketing side.
Yeah,
to
sending
be
out
able to send things to them.
specials
And there's been some concern, like, I don't know that my guy wants to be on a marketing list. Well, you can unselect that.
I get that.
It's pretty easy.
Yeah, I would probably be one of those that would say, hey, deselect me on that one.
Sure.
I'll keep buying from you. Just don't bug me about it.
Sure.
Yeah, I probably would be.
But how
But
do
some
we get
people
the
aren't.
information out to them, like our open houses and customer appreciations and sales that we're doing, that kind of thing?
Or preseason buys. Even I, as somebody who doesn't want to hear it, I'd love to hear if we're doing, ice melt, and hey, buy pallets of ice melt now in June and we'll get them to you in September, whatever.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear that sort of thing. Schwartz, you got something.
Oh, I was just going to say.
I saw you reach for that mic eagerly.
They're going to all want to be on that list.
Sid Spencer's taking care of that list.
Spoken like a marketing guy.
Yeah.
It's going to be a great list.
Honestly, I think it'll help make them a little bit more money as a customer because they'll get a lot of specials coming out.
Oh.
So,
The best specials and raffles and just things they want to know about,
but
right?
if they don't have to.
Yeah, they will want to.
They will want
They
to.
will. You will love me.
Yeah,
I'll
love
make
it.
you love me. No, these are two awesome programs that I'm really just grateful that you guys have taken so much time out of every other project you're working on to get these things through the finish line. And I think they're both going to make our company so much better, help us communicate better, and really just at the end of the day, make our customers happier and want to do more business with us. So great job.
Absolutely.
I agree. Pardon me. You guys both mentioned tools, and that's what the software is. Both cases, right? And you brought up the elephant in the room. we don't want to be Big Brother, but as tools, software, really, we're only as good as our systems are, right? We learned that in Atomic Habits. And this is just going to amplify how good we are.
Yeah.
It's not going to draw us down. It's amplifying who we are and what we can accomplish.
Yeah, it'll multiply the good.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine some of these sales guys that are very successful. The attitude has been a little bit, well, I'm already successful. Imagine what they could do if they were more efficient.
And if using this tool, you wouldn't have to touch it. Like, that's the coolest part about the CRM. It's like, well, yeah, you can do all this stuff and you can have all the support team knowing it and you can just be aware of it.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it's going to help everybody just to be a little bit better. It's going to help inside salespeople develop skills to be outside salespeople and organizational skills. You know, counter salespeople may have access to it at certain branches because they just don't have a huge support system in inside sales. So it's going to help everybody just learn a little bit more and be a little bit better, you know, versions of themselves. So
I agree.
think it's awesome.
Yeah. And both the back end on both of them. Stretty has a great back end team. The WPCRM, those guys really, they try their hardest to make sure that they stay in communication with us. So I feel like we got lucky. Both of them.
Both of them have been really, really good. And we know really, really bad software programs and the lack of support. So seeing two of them at the same time that have great support has been a breath of fresh air.
Agreed.
So it's been awesome.
One other thing maybe to touch on is training for these, because the CRM, I'll be the first to admit, the training that they did for us, it was a 2-hour-long training, 2 hours for the managers and a 2-hour one for the sales guys.
Yeah.
Our attention spans are probably 6 minutes. So they lost us at 6 minutes and we had 2 hours. So we're working on, I've got Kevin Shirley, Dustin offered up some services with the IT guys to help us with administering the CRM as well as the training, which has been great. But Kevin Shirley's been working on some really short clips,
micro learnings,
and they're awesome. And sending those out. Here's how you add a contact. This is how you log in, and there's an app on the phone as well as the desktop version. So he's been doing those. Maybe some of that on Stretty could happen. I know that was where that's where I saw Kevin first, as somebody said, "Hey, look at this video that Kevin did for me to show me how to make Stretty an app on my desktop and then have it open up at startup." Which was my RAM problem.
Yes, it was.
But it's he did this little short 50-second video, and it was easy.
Well, and we talked about that a little bit at the Manager Summit too. Just some of those smaller micro learnings for all of us. Just, you know, how do you set up one of the ones already set up? How do you personalize it?
Right.
How do you set up a level 10? How do you set up same page meetings? All that stuff. So I think that could be really powerful too. But we need the feedback. So if you guys are listening out there and you know something that you are trying to learn or trying to do, or have heard of something that others are trying to learn or trying to do, get us the feedback and let us know. IT@mountaincom.net or mountainland.com.
IT or reach directly to me too. I'm good with it.
You heard that. You heard Dustin first. Yeah, call Dustin and bug him.
Yep.
He has nothing but time on his hands.
That's right. This is my one trick. So call me.
What you got, bud? You got any gangbusters?
No, I mean, that kind of covered what I was going to ask, because I was going to say it's probably overwhelming to learn new systems for a lot of people here. So, yeah, if you have those micro learnings where people can just go search what they're trying to do in the moment, then they can slowly learn what they're trying to and add a little bit more. And then it's less scary because you go log in and you're just like,
yeah, it's overwhelming.
Click X right after. You know?
I'm not doing this.
Yeah, too much.
Agreed.
But if you have something right there showing you what to do, I think that's beautiful.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah.
Thank you, Spencer.
Mm-hmm. You guys covered it.
That was affirming. That was really nice.
That was validating, affirming. I like that.
Yeah.
That was good.
That's what he's here for. Make us all feel better about ourselves.
Yeah, you guys are great people.
Tell me more nice things about me.
You have such nice hair.
Oh.
Now we know he's lying.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
Yeah, right. Well, thanks, guys. I really appreciate you coming in and talking about it. And thanks for all the hard work that you put into it, because these are going to be great for us for a long time.
Yeah, thanks
for having us.
Okay. All right. Thanks, everybody out there. We'll see you down the road.